24 fantasy points in 1 week, and that's before we get to the guy who hit 4 home runs in just 4 days. Welcome to the Monday Morning Bat Flip. My name is Kenny, and this is episode 2. We're excited to have you here. We're going to recap a little bit about what happened in the Major League in week 1 and get you ready for week 2 using the Athex Engine stats. Let's go. We said every Monday for 3 to 5 minutes. We'll talk about the Monday Morning Mashers, the snooze you can use, and what's on deck. We will make sure to keep this quick and fast for you so that you can have the stats and the information you need from the Athex Engine to move your week forward. Let's go. Now it's time for Monday Morning Mashers. First, we have Mike Trout, outfielder for the Los Angeles Angels. He scored 24 points. He lit it up with 6 hits, 2 home runs, 5 runs, 3 RBIs, 7 walks, and even a stolen base. That was a great week for somebody who has honestly been injured most of the last several years, and hopefully this could be a sign that he may be returning to prime form. Second on the list this week is Zach Neto. He's the shortstop for the Los Angeles Angels. He scored 23 points. Mike Trout's little sidekick, he got 3 hits, 1 double, 2 home runs, 6 runs, 3 RBIs, and 5 walks, and even a stolen base for himself. With these two hitting their lineup together and being this hot, the Angels could be better than maybe some think. And third, we have Brandon Lowe, the second baseman for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He also scored 23 points in just 3 games over the weekend. He had 5 hits, 1 double, 3 home runs, 3 runs, 4 RBIs, 2 walks, and that is quite a line for his new team. We'll see if he can have a great week ahead and do some more damage with Pittsburgh. Of course, there's always a few honorable mentions, and this week, coming in these slots are Brandon Donovan and Chase DeLauter. Each had 22 points this week, but we'll make sure to get you the full story on Chase in just a moment in the snooze you can use. Now we're going to just take a moment to talk about the Athex Sports Trading app. This is the app where you can buy and sell teams and players. Maybe you pick your favorites. Maybe you're looking for some blue chips that can hold it down for your portfolio, or maybe you're looking for that diamond in the rough. Whatever you are doing, get out onto the Athex Sports Trading app today. It is live online at getathex.com or the Google Play Store. Now right back to the show. We are going to hit the snooze you can use. This week's snooze you can use is the outfielder for the Cleveland Guardians, Chase DeLauter. He had 22 Athex points this week. He hit 4 home runs, had 5 runs, 5 RBIs. This guy was on fire. Does this mean he's going to be like this all season? Oh, of course not. But he could be available for a good price, and maybe it'll be worth your time to go buy a few shares of Chase DeLauter. Thanks for checking out the snooze you can use. Now we're moving on to On Deck, where we check out 3 players that could have a good week ahead. First, we have Christian Yelich of the Milwaukee Brewers. The reason we think he could have a good week is, one, he has 2 really favorable matchups on Monday and Wednesday. On Tuesday, faces Shane McClellan, so we'll see about that. Second, we have Yordan Alvarez. He also has 2 very favorable matchups on Monday and Tuesday, which could get him off to a great start to the week. Obviously, starting pitchers don't always come out ahead of time, but if you're looking for the weekend too, it looks like he could have a monster week ahead. And 3 is Yandy Diaz. He had 9 hits, a double. He had 5 RBIs over the weekend, and I think that he's going to have some favorable matchups against the Brewers this week. But on Wednesday, he faces Miz, so it could go either way there. But we'll see if he can stay hot to start the week, and I think he will. Just to finish up this week, we just want to thank you for being here, but we want to talk about 2026 opening week. It was a great week across Major League Baseball. You know, many people had a great time going to games. There were some great series with like Cleveland and Seattle. My most memorable one was St. Louis and Tampa Bay just from yesterday. That game was fantastic, had a fantastic finish. But many people also complained about the streaming services and things that are going on in Major League Baseball that make it more difficult to watch games. When hopefully, as the season goes on, it'll become more apparent that we all need better access to those games so that we can continue to invest our time and energy into such great sport. And that's the flip. That's episode 2 in the books, the Monday Morning Mashers, the snooze you can use, and On Deck, all using the Athex Engine stats. We hope that you have a good week. We'll see you next week. Make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, And make sure you download that app. It's on the Google Play Store and at getathletics.com. I'll see you next week.